sorry.
Come here. You okay?
Yeah. I missed you. You missed me?
Yeah. Where's Morgan?
Oh, he's still at my mum's. It's just me and you for a bit.
I thought we should talk.
Yeah, you're right. I am so sorry. I'm so stupid sometimes, selfish.
Forget about it.
No. No, I mean, I've had a good long think and I've put everything into perspective. I've had an idea.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of banking on that. How would you feel about adopting Morgan? You know, becoming his dad, his proper dad instead of whatever it is you are now. Oh, no, I know, you're gonna have to think about it. I mean, taking on someone else's kid, I'm sorry, it's just, I've been thinking about it so much, I've got it all worked out in my head, and you think it over.
I don't need to. I think it's a great idea. I'd really love to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's it. Give us another 5.
Yeah, all right.
That's good. That's excellent. Well
Tell
done.
you what, Michael, do you get some kind of sadistic pleasure out of all that?
Stop complaining. Remember, such an old woman.
Old woman. Tell you what, Michael, I don't think they'd let you anywhere near an old woman.
Hey, come on, these exercises are important.
My old PT, I could learn some lessons from you.
Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Right, I'll be on my way then. Hey, remember the Commonwealth Games starts tomorrow?
Yeah, Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, that's about the only time you get to see any decent wheelchair sport. on
Why the
telly.
hell would I want to watch wheelchair sport, Michael?
Well, for one, you can see what superb athletes they are. 2, you might see what levels you could be aiming at. And 3, you'll see that sitting on your arse for the rest of your life isn't the end of the world.
Michael, you see that?
Yeah, now, remember what I said? This could just be the effective...
Yes. But look, Michael, it's something, isn't it? It's something, and that's something that's a hell of a lot bigger than a nothing. Do you understand
Yeah,
me?
of course, yeah. What time's your consultant's appointment?
2 o'clock my time. 3:30 NHS time.
You just tell him what you told me, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Now, I might pop back and see what he said.
Yeah, you do that. Look, Michael, is this, could this mean something, you know, mean something serious?
I don't know, Jim, but I'll be very interested. Mainly because if I can get you off my case out, it's back to those old ladies. Yeah, I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you later. See you about 5.
So can I give him a name then?
What do you mean?
Well, you chose his name, but you had no one to talk it over with. Now you've got me, and can I give him a middle name?
Oh, I don't know. What are you thinking of?
Well, I don't know. It's a big responsibility, saddling a kid for life. Morgan Middleton, so I can't start with an M. Even though an M might be quite good. Morgan Mark Middleton? No, Morgan Mike Middleton.
Oh, Steve. So you don't mind then?
Mind? I love it. I love him. I love you.
Oh, all right, chill out. You can go into your I love everybody today routine soon.
Well, I do.
Do you?
Yes.
Hiya. Say good morning.
Morning.
Steve, will you please just do something with her?
What?
I can't cope with another day of her moping around the salon all day.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I know. Right, I'm booked out all over lunchtime. Why don't you take her for a drink?
Well, I...
Max!
Yeah?
Steve is going to take you over to the Rovers at lunchtime, all right?
What?
He's going to try and take you out of yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now, the scenario I'm envisaging is probably one.
Come in. I thought this might be helpful, Superintendent.
Oh. Right. Yes. Thanks.
Thank you, girls.
Right. Well, as I was saying...
Superintendent.
Oh. Thanks. Right. Now you, yes you, will place the bag in the waste bin here. My men will take up positions at the Army and Navy Public House. Here.
Oh, this is so exciting, isn't it?
Hey? Oh, yeah.
I love seeing professionals at work. I expect this is all run-of-the-mill to you.
Well.
But to me, Mr. Watts, it's really fascinating.
Right, well. I'll have unmarked cars here and here. Then if Chummy makes a move...
Chummy?
If Chummy makes a move, we can cover whichever way he or she goes. Now, it's very important that you act naturally, OK? Chummy will probably be watching you. So no looking at the pub or the cars. By the same token, don't stare straight ahead either. Otherwise, that will attract attention from Joe Public. Clear?
Why does it have to be me?
The letter was addressed to Mr. Watts. Chummy will be looking for you. For all we know, Chummy has you under surveillance now.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, he would have spotted you then, wouldn't he?
No, that's why we arrived with our sales samples back. And our brochures.
Brilliant.
Tricks of the trade, important to pay attention to detail.
My sentiments entirely.
Now, D.S. Miller has your vest.
Actually, I've got a vest. But when I say vest, it's more like a T-shirt, you know, kind of cut off.
Does it stop bullies?
Hey?
This one does.
What?
No point taking risks, is there?
Hey, now, hang on a minute.
Just kidding.
Hey, aren't you? Where do you think you're going?
I'm going out. Why?
Out where?
Well, I don't know. Somewhere interesting. Why?
Why? 'Cause I'm still here working.
I know my little boulder bottom, and I would love to be here with you, but I'm not. So therefore, I shall count the hours till I am. But I'll be counting them while I'm out.
Now listen here, you. There's still a few jobs want doing round the house.
Oh, just hang on.
But where are you off to?
I'm going.
Oh, he's off out, aren't you, love? Have a nice time. And don't rush back, 'cause you're not rotated till this evening.
No, that's what I was saying. But you went and said that.
Yeah, I know what I was saying. And listen, look up a few of them old mates you were telling me about, right?
Oh, right. See you, boss.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I'd best get on myself. Oh, and Alec, we've run out of that pot puree, you know, in ladies' staff toilet. Can you put some more in?
Out of... You've never had any in there, to the best of my knowledge.
I know, but I just thought it'd be a nice touch, you know. It shows management cares.
Over my dead...
You're a crabby little man, Alec Gilroy. I'm not surprised Rita changed her mind about marrying you. She must have realised what a mean-minded little weasel she'd have had draped round her neck for the rest of her life.
I know you just want to grab her by the throat, don't you?
What's that?
I was just saying I want to grab that Greg Kelly by the throat. I mean, we're so upset for you, sweetheart, being crossed in love at your age. But now, listen, take it from the voice of experience. Things do get better. Ta, love. I know you're going to find this difficult to believe, my darling, but I remember when I was your age and I was dumped by some young... Well, no, actually, I was never in that situation. But plenty of my friends were, and I used to say to them what my granny said to me. She would say, Audrey, when you are broken-hearted in love, just remember there are plenty more fish in the sea.
Is that it?
Yes, well, I know you've heard it before, but I mean, that's why. Because it's true.
No, Audrey, it's because people can't think of anything more sensible to say. Fish. Why is Maxine going to fancy a fish?
It's a metamorphosis.
Listen, there's no one but to think we'll go out for a bit of fresh air.
Oh, don't forget Steve at lunchtime, all right? Make him pay.
Honestly, poor thing.
She's in a bad way, really, isn't she?
No, I mean, Steve having to put up with that all lunchtime.
Hey, hello.
Hey, you better give Lorraine a ring. I mean, it's all hands to the pump if this carries on. What time did Jack say he'd be back?
Well, he's not due back till this evening. I mean, don't expect him much before that.
I don't know. There was a time when he'd take a professional pride in his work.
Well, there was a time we had a profession to take a pride in.
What do you mean? I know plenty of barmen who take pride in their work.
Bar manager, if you don't mind. And I bet you haven't got many mates that's been demoted from landlord.
Not demoted, Vera. Bought out, which I'm beginning to realise to my cost.
Oh, so do you still want me to ring Lorraine then? I mean, will your budget stand it?
Do you know, I'll swing for that woman one of these days.
Good afternoon, Rita. How are you feeling?
Oh, yes, took the words out of my mouth.
I'm frazzled.
Frazzled? You're all right, aren't you? I mean, you're not feeling strange again, are you? Quick, what day is it? Can you remember?
Stop it, Alec. I'm frazzled. And you would be too if you were breathing in brick dust all day.
It'll soon be over.
What, at the rate he works? You know, Alec, I'm beginning to wonder if this is such a good idea.
Well, we can't pull out now.
Why?
Well, he'd have to patch everything up again, wouldn't he? I'd still have to pay him.
Look, Max, this wasn't my idea. But I'm glad we can have a talk and sort things out.
Yeah, let's forget it never happened, eh?
Yeah,
No.
right. But it did.
Yes, I know that. And I feel really bad for it. I mean, how can I do that to my best mate?
Yeah, but it happened.
Yes, you've already said that.
Yeah, I know, but it happened. It's over. We both regret it. Let's just get on. Look, I love Fiona. She's your best mate, and there's no point in hurting her, is there?
Here, let's protect her, eh? Yeah, what about me? Who's going to protect me?
What from?
Who do you think? What is it with me? First Greg, then you. I've got a sign around my neck saying pick me up and use me. Yeah, well, not anymore.
What do you mean?
I'm fed up of being used. Like some little tart that's all right for a bit of a quickie, but anything else, no thank you.
Look, I think you're being a bit hard on yourself here, Max.
No, I'm not. That's the situation. That's my life. Well, not anymore. I'm going to start by telling Fiona the truth, and at least I can look her in her eye instead of avoiding her all the time.
What? No.
Yeah, well, at least now you know the score.
Max! What? When? What, the whole site? Well, time to get back to work, then. Right, I'll sort it out as quick as I can.
Bad news.
I'm going to see that management hears about this at the highest level, Norman.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the single most brave thing I've ever seen, especially from an employee. It signals to me that you're a company man through and through. Come in.
Sherry hasn't bitten.
Nothing.
Not a sniff.
Well, I'm not going through all that again.
What happened?
I've had to abort, I'm afraid. I can't keep my men deployed all day. Mr. Watts delivered at midday as planned, but no sign of Chummy.
Do you think he got wind?
Well, let's just say that the continued looking over your shoulder didn't help.
Yeah, well?
And neither did the tuneless high-pitched whistling.
I was nervous. You would have been nervous.
Not really, son. Not with a QGM.
QGM?
Queen's Gallantry Medal.
Oh, Superintendent.
Well, I haven't got one of them, all right.
Did you at any time discuss Operation Crustacean with anyone?
Operation what?
Creatures without spines, Norman.
That creep back into their shells.
No.
Maybe an off-the-cuff remark.
No, wait, look. I've had enough stress for one day. If it's all right with you, I'm going to knock off. Go home early.
Of course. Freshco thanks you. We do the best with the staff we inherit, Superintendent.
Inherit?
Yes. Mr. Watts used to be manager here until the company I work for took over.
So Mr. Watts was demoted?
Well, yes. I suppose in a manner of speaking, he was.
Oh, hiya. I think you're back till later.
Yeah, I've got away. Someone told me you were heading for the cafe.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see the girls. I go swimming tonight and sometimes come in here for a cake. Should be in shortly. Did you get to see him this morning?
Oh, never mind. I got a call from...
Kevin must be on a breakdown because he wasn't in the garage.
Right. Well, Richard rang.
So he must have taken him to school early. I don't think he's keeping him from me, do you?
Contract's ready.
What?
Contract? Richard rang to say it was ready. All we need now is your signature and we're ready to go.
Right. So, what should I do?
We'll just sign here and here on the back page. It's marked with a cross.
About Kevin and the girls. You don't think he's being funny, do you?
Well, if he is, we'll sort it. Look, I'll take these along to the lawyers now. Bring him up to speed with Kevin, see what he has to advise.
Can you?
Sure. That's what lawyers are for. You hang on and see if they turn up. I'll pick you up in a bit.
Thank you, Michael. What's this?
That's your money.
I know it's me money. What are you giving it back to me for?
I can't accept it, I'm afraid. That's in breach of my professional guidelines, that.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Well, I'm not allowed to accept gifts from clients. Council's very strong on that.
Hey, wise up, Michael. Well, look, when you're in my boozer and it's my shoot, you're my guest, all right? It's nothing to do with work. We're mates, so are.
All right, then. Cheers, mate.
Good luck.
So, what did he say, then?
Well, to be absolutely honest with you, Michael, most of it went over my head. Besides, I don't think he wanted to be drawn into a conversation, you know what I mean? Anyway, the gist of it's this. Apparently it's all down to the swelling, you know, around the nerves. When that swelling starts to disappear, well, I may or may not walk again, you know.
He said that, did he?
I did, I. Oh, and listen, by the way, all this business about not building your hopes up comes with the territory.
Well, he is right.
Well, I have to tell you, Michael, I am building my hopes up. Otherwise, I can't see myself standing at that bar buying you a whiskey. All right? I bait that into you. Get yourself a whiskey out of that, all right?
Here I am, boss. All present and correct, reporting for duty. So where do you want me?
Back here, now.
Oh, well, not exactly now, boss, because I've still got 3.5 minutes left, yeah, and I fancy a swift half, so you fixed. How did it go, then?
Exceptionally busy. Just me and Vera and no relief.
Really? I expect our Vera's looking forward to a day off tomorrow, then.
Turned up at last, then, have you? As I told you about our day.
Oh, yes, he has, my little boulder bottom, and my comment was that you'd be looking forward to your lie-in tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah.
And I can recommend the sales from which I have purchased.
Oh, lovely. Hey, I'll have some of that.
Jack,
yeah?
your 3.5 minutes are nearly up.
Yes, yeah, but I'm on time in lieu now, boss.
Time in lieu?
So, whenever this is all finished and, well, I'm back on my feet, God willing, well, it'd be good crack if we could meet up, you know, on a regular basis, have a few jars.
Yeah, I'd like that too.
Good man. And listen, not a word to Elizabeth. I can't wait to see the look on her face when I walk into her room. You know what I mean?
Right, 11:30. Yeah, that's okay. See you then.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Is Max not back yet?
Fiona, you've got to take her in hand. You know, you're being far too soft with her.
Yeah, but it's not like Maxine to storm out of the Rovers like that, is it?
Well, she was in a bit of a state, but...
She's got to learn. Come on. Fellas are an occupational hazard. I mean, if we all fell to pieces every time a man misbehaved, the supermarket queue would just be a queue of body parts. Oh, right. So there you are. Just saying how well you seem to be bearing up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come here.
Oh, Fee, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, look, where have you been?
Oh, have you been drinking?
Look, I didn't mean it. It wasn't supposed to happen. It just happened.
Fee, I think she should go home.
Fee, we need to talk.
No, look, we are both really sorry for what happened, aren't we?
Yeah.
But look, Max, you're gonna have to pull yourself together. Okay, we cannot work short-handed here. It's not fair. If you want to carry on working here, you're gonna have to shape yourself.
Oh, Max, for
See? Irrational.
Yeah. I know I'm cross, but I'm still worried about her.
Well, she'll sort herself out eventually.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, anyway, guess what?
What?
Audrey is on the adoption committee at the council.
Is she?
Yeah. So that means that we have friends in high places.
Audrey?
Mm-hmm. So there is a problem.
Oh.
Will you marry me?
What?
Well, we were meant to be married, so... Will you marry me?
Are you joking?
Never been more serious about anything in my life. So what about it?
Well, yeah.
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 Oh, Steve.
Not gonna do that when we're married, eh?